Yeah. Yeah. If I had the big chair for a little while, first thing I'd do is change the dial. Turn the noise down, let the guitars play. Let folks talk the old school way. Coffee strong and the doors unlocked. More front porch time, less ticking clocks. Paint the lines where the roads run straight. Fix a few bridges folks forgot to make. Ain't talking crowns or fancy gold. Just simple things that never get old. If I had the big chair, here's what I do. Turn the world down, turn people up to more handshakes, less fighting there, little more kindness everywhere. No big speech, just truth to share. That's how I lead from the big chair. Woo! A big chair. Sunday slow, let backyard lights be the after show. Put a song on every radio so strangers got a place to go. Tell the storms they can wait their turn. Let every small town neon burn. Remind the loud that quiet wins and second chances count as wins. You can't fix hearts with rules alone, but you can make a place feel whole. If I had the big chair, what I try, less looking down, more looking eye to eye, more front seats, fewer walls, more open roads for one and all. No perfect plan, just people care. That's how I lead from the big chair. Big chair. The chair's just wood if love ain't there. Crowds just weight you gotta bear. Power's loud, but truth is clear. It sounds like laughter you can hear. If I had the big chair, I'd keep it light and make room for songs on Friday night. More stars sing, fewer screens glare, more come on in everywhere. No king talk, just folks who care. That's how I lead from the big chair. Big chair.
Clicking in the parking dark. City skyline rise like a steel cornfield. Glass stalks shining in chrome and yield. They ain't come to watch, they came to blaze like fireflies in a gasoline haze. Mama said go, keep your lane. They just smiled at the midnight flame. Big lights glow like a harvest moon. Hearts beat fast to a backroom tune. Even when the speakers pound, bright like sparks in a midnight swirl. You can't outshine neon river girls. Hair tees high like a summer storm. Denim jackets in a ribble form. Taxi horns like a rooster's cry. Concrete buzz under painted sky. Like it's county faces, it's a mirror gang. You can trade your roots for a borrowed crown, but these girls bring their own hometown. Hey, hey!
I'm better than hell. Back when the river ran slow and brown, and church bells ruled that little town, there was a shack by the railroad line with a crooked roof and a busted sign. Preacher preached about fire and grace, farmhands prayed with dust on their face. But Saturday night when the moon burned red, another kind of sermon got said. Old upright piano, cracked and worn, sounded like a mule at the break of morn. Train wheels hung like a restless drum. Something wild was fixing to come. That's when thunder found a beat. Fields burned up that wooden street. Heaven sang, but hell sang too, mixed like red clay and river blue. From a back road bar to a neon roll, oh, that's how rock took hold of a southern soul. They say a drifter with a lightning grin brought a six-string devil in. He tuned them strings till sparks flew bright like summer storms an August night. Choir girls clapped off Sunday time, fiddles bent in a crooked line. Whiskey poured like a baptism rain, washed that hymn into something untamed. Cotton fields heard that rebel sound, even the scarecrows turned around. When gospel met that honky-tonk flame, the world ain't never been the same. Shook up Mercy Street. Heaven cried, but hell just grinned. Said turn it up and let it spin. From a barnwood floor to a radio soul, that's how rock and roll was born and rolled. It weren't born in a palace hall, it rose from sweat and a whiskey drawl, from train yard sparks and preacher sighs, from broken strings and midnight cries. Ain't no crown and ain't no throne, just a backbeat claiming his own. That's when thunder found a beat. Booth heel stamped that rebel heat. River ran, but it couldn't drown that wild sound in a southern town. From dirt road truth to a stadium roar, rock and roll walked through that door. That's when thunder found a beat. Booth up past the ridge where the dogwood lane. There's a rusted trail most folks ain't seen. Pine trees guard like Sunday saints, holding secrets they never paint. Copper kettle hums down low like a creek that don't want to show. Granddaddy says, son, watch that flame. It's patience that makes a thing untamed. Jar by jar in the pale moonlight, clear as truth and twice as bright. Didn't come from a store on Main, came from sweat and a summer rain. Granddaddy's simple rain runs like fire through my veins. Clears rivers, strong as sin, burns you twice, then warms within. From red clay hills to a mason jar, that shine still knows just who we are. No fancy label, no polished glass, just lightning caught in a jar of sass. Cornfield gold turned crystal clear, like a prayer you don't say out loud round here. Sheriff lights once danced that road, but pine trees swallowed every code. Boot heels quiet on gravel bends, old men grinning like weather fence posts. He'd say, boy, it ain't about the proof, it's the story climbing through the roof. Some folks age in oak and pride, some just let the hillside decide. Granddaddy's silver rain pours like thunder on tin pane. Sweet at first, then sharp and plain, like truth you learn through joy and pain. From barnwood beams to a midnight star, that shine still knows just who we are. It weren't the jar, it was the land. It weren't the fire, it was his hand. A little spark in a dark pine wood, turning rough corn into something good. Granddaddy's silver rain still falls soft on memory lane, clear as dawn on a mountain plain, strong enough to break a chain. From red clay roots to who we are, that shine still burns beneath the stars.
Lay flat like a sheet of glass, sun slid down in a copper mass. Coolers on low like a porch screen fan, whole week sinking in an aluminum can. Lantern light swing from a fishing pole, water tap time like a jukebox soul. We ain't saying what we're running from, just letting that shoreline come undone. Boots kicked off by the captain's chair, wind cone running through salt tide air. That dark line loose, that engine sigh, whole world shrinking to water and sky. Ain't no preacher on this tide, just moonlight drifting side to side. Anchor up tonight, let the river decide. We float like a prayer on a southern tide. Stars hang low like porch, like gold. Trouble can't swim where this current rolls. Raise that cup, let the week drift by, with your small town souls on a big blue sky. Anchor up tonight, hold on tight, let the water make it right. Pontoon rock with a lazy grin, baseline hum under sunburned skin. Girls laugh bright like mason jar glass, boys talk big about nothing that lasts. Old man steer with a quiet hand, knows every bend like back roll land. He ain't preaching, just letting it rise. Says water don't judge what you River, don't ask who you've been. Just takes you back where you begin. Hook her up tonight, let the river decide. We flow like a hymn on a southern tide. Stars hang low like porch, like gold. Trouble can't swim where this current rolls. Raise that cup, let the week drift by. With just red clay hearts under open sky. Anchor up tonight, hold on tight, let the water make it right. Boat ain't wood, it's a little bit of grace. River ain't water, it's leaving your place. You can't outrun what the shore might say, but you can float it a mile away. Anchor up tonight, cut that line, let the river wash this heart of mine. Storm may wait on the other side, but now while we ride this southern tide, raise that cup, let the worries slide. We're just free for a little while. Anchor up tonight, hold on tight, let the water make it right.
City lights, from mountain snow to the desert nights, wide open fields where the corn grows tall, to boardwalk bands and a summer call. Friday lights on a high school field, hand on heart when the anthem's real. Front porch talks when the sun dips low, that's the kind of place I know. It's a million dreams in a pickup truck, hard work, hope, and a little bit of love. That's my kind of country, strong and free. Stars up high where they ought to be. From sea to shining sea we stand, heart and soul in this land. Raise that flag, let the whole world see. That's my kind of country. His neighbors helping when storms roll through, saying what you mean and meaning it too. It's church bells ringing on Sunday morning, new beginnings when a child is born. It's city streets and dirt road lines, different voices but we share the same sky. It's freedom singing in a steel guitar, from back road bars to boulevard. It's every story that got us here, every voice that we hold dear. That's my kind of country, proud and true, red, white, and a little bit of blue. From the heartland fields to the ocean breeze, it lives in you and me. Oh, raise that flag, let the whole world see. That's my kind of country. That's my kind of country. It ain't perfect, but it's ours, built on faith and midnight stars. We rise, we fall, we stand back up. That's the kind of country I love. Drum's my kind of country, loud and clear, home of hope year after year. From small town streets to liberty, it's the land that raised me. Oh, raise that flag, let the whole world see. That's my kind of country. Whoa.
like a thunderhead. Blue Hills talking what his mouth ain't said. Smile crooked like a county road. Luck ran thin wherever he go. Didn't raise his voice, didn't slam no door, but chair slid back when he crossed the floor. Bartender sighed like he knew the drill. Storm don't shout, it just gets real still. He leaned in close, strike that spark. You could feel the weather turning dark. Cigarette means trouble, everybody knows. Matchlight flicker and the tension grows. Smoke in the air, boots on gravel. Peace goes running when he unravels. Lightning don't knock, it just shows. Cigarette means trouble. Jukebox skipped like it felt the change. Laughter thinned and the room got strange. Girls leaned closer, boys stood tall, like summer heat before a squall. He never swung first, never raised his tone, but broken glass felt like coming home. Sheriff truck humming round midnight blue. Same old story everybody knew. Ash falls down like warning snow. You can feel the domino. Cigarette means trouble, watch that flame. Every spark writes the same old name. Dust kicks up and the silence cracks. Good night's gone and it don't come back. Storm clouds gather wherever he goes. Cigarette means trouble. He ain't bad, just built like weather. Some folks calm, some pull the tether. Every town's got one like that. A walking spark, no map can map. Cigarette means trouble, strike that light. Friday plans turn fight or flight. Smoke curls up like a warning sign. Good times walk a thinner line. You see that glow, you already know. Cigarette means trouble. He rolling smooth in a downtown coat. Talk real fast like a subway note. Say, hey girl, what's your 5-year plan? I said, sugar, I just need your hand. He drinks his coffee, black and neat. I like my slow with a porch swing deep. He says, maybe. I say, might. He says, see ya. I say, alright. Tried telling him my heart was true, but he blinked twice like city boys do. I said, bless your heart, he thought I sneezed. Said I'm fixing to, he looked confused. I'm lost in my drawl, baby, can't you see? This country tongue keeps tricking me. I say, honey, you hear what? I say forever, you say, huh? Red clay waters fall sweet and small, but I mean I love you, that's all. I'm lost in my drawl, but my heart says it all. Told him you're fatter than a Friday sky. He checked his phone like he heard it wrong. Said, you're my sunshine after rain. He said, is that like a weather thing? I talking fences and fields and moons. He tossing meetings and conference rooms. I say ready, he says why. I say always, he says define. Try spelling it out slow and tall, but love don't come in protocol. I said, boy, you're sweeter than tea in July. He said, is that good? I said, oh my. I'm lost in my drawl, baby, can't you see? These back road vows keep missing me. I say, darling, you hit friend. I say, stay, you say, depend. Red clay words fall sweet and small, but I mean I love you, that's all. I'm lost in my drawl, but my heart says it all. Maybe love ain't city slick, maybe it's slow and porch like this. You don't need a dictionary call, just lean in close and hear it all. I'm lost in my drawl, can't hide it now. It's barefoot truth and a front porch vow. I say home, you hear town, but I mean don't ever turn around. Red clay words may trip and fall, but I mean I love you, that's all. Yeah, I'm lost in my drawl, but my heart says it all. Suitcase light like a borrowed dream. Morning hum and a gasoline hymn. Could be a dock or a runaway line. Could be boot tracks through Carolina pine. Map don't talk, but it knows your name. Pulls you forward like summer rain. Every mile like a turning page. Every town just a different stage. Mama said, girl, roots run deep. I said, roots can travel if you let them breathe. Don't need gold, don't need a plan. Just open sky and an open hand. Rolls like rivers, let them run. Chasing daylight, chasing sun. Bow-wake, jet string, gravel, flow. Adventure's the only home I know. Where the wind blows, that's where I go. Heart stays light, don't travel slow. Roads like rivers, let them run. Let them run. Train whistle long like a preacher's call. Backseat naps by a highway wall. Footsteps stitched through a foreign street. Same old rhythm in a brand new beat. River towns and a midnight sky. Truck stop, coffee and a lullaby. Every stranger a lantern glow. Lighting paths you didn't know. Front porch lives and the things you carry. Home ain't fixed, it's temporary. You don't own the roads you roam. You just borrow pieces home. Roads hard like rivers, wild and wide. Carry dreams on a changing tide. Bow-wake, jet string, gravel, flow. Adventure's the only home I know. Under stars or neon glow. Same old heartbeat wherever I go. Roads like rivers, let them run. Let them run. Compass ain't north, it's curiosity. Distance ain't miles, it's possibility. You don't chase the end of the road, you chase the feeling it showed. Roads like rivers, don't slow down. Every turn a brand new town. Bow-wake, jet string, gravel, flow. Adventure's the only home I know. Let the world unfold below. Heart gets bigger the farther you go. Roads like rivers,
sit for glitter in riverbeds, trade the sleep for a banker's thread. But I seen fortune in a weathered hand, in a fence line mended where the pasture ran. It don't announce itself in a diamond glare. It hums like cicadas in humid air. It's slow-cooked truth in a cast-iron pan. A quiet I got you from a stubborn man. It's lightning caught in a summer field, not to be on, just to be revealed. You can say it with city eyes, but it won't weigh out in measured life. That red clay gold, burn it slow, grows where the long leaf pines still grow. Not mine from rock, not struck in flame, but forged in weather and family name. When the levee breaks and the night turns cold, it's the hand you'll find that's red clay gold. Harvest moon on a splintered rail, mercy folded in a worn-out tale. This front porch gospel without a choir, just breathe and bone and a stubborn fire. It's a neighbor's truck in the floodplain dome, engine warm when the hope feels gone. It's yes ma'am spoken like covenant law, and silence that knows what the heart once saw. City lights make counterfeit glow, but roots run deeper than stock market snow. You can polish brass till it blinds your sight, but it won't outshine a pine wood. That red clay gold, steady and wide, runs like a river you can't divide. Not plated thin in a paper crown, but standing firm when the walls fall down. When the storm rolls black and the wind takes hold, it's the faith that stays, that's red clay gold. It ain't a coin with a monarch's face, it's a lineage carried in muscle and grace. It's not a treasure you lock away, it's what you give at the end of the day. Time may tarnish silver bright, but red clay keeps us burnished light. It's red clay gold, bright yet warm, born of loss and harvest corn. It don't flash loud, it don't unfold, it roots, it rises, it holds. You can keep your bullion cold, give me the ground that raised my soul. That's red clay gold, that's red clay gold. There's a gravel road past the city glow, where the street lights quit and a cricket show. 10 rule lane like it's seen it all, wood plank thrown in a cinder block hall. Jukebox hum like a diesel prayer, dust hangs slow in the midnight air. They don't serve crowns and crystal wine, just red clay rhythm and a homemade shine. City boys chase chrome and glass, out here we let the slow songs pass. Front door creak like it's letting you in on a secret this side of sin. Porch light glow like a harvest moon, best things bloom where the weeds grow soon. Neon on the county line, girls shine bright like summer wine. Boot feels beat to a back road rhyme, best damn sound in the world tonight. No skyline tall, just stars that align. Country plays and the world feels right. Neon on the county line, that's where heaven signs. Heaven signs, heaven signs, heaven signs, heaven signs. Pick up beds in a crooked row, tailgates down like a front row show. She's got a laugh like a shotgun spark, eyes glow gold in the parking lot dark. They ain't models from magazine gloss, they're wildfire wrapped in denim cloth. Hair like wind off a cotton field, smile sharp enough to make steel yield. Bass kick thumb like a heartbeat drum, still good talkers, so here we come. City clocks tick straight and cold, out here time moves slow and bold. Dust don't lie, neither do boots, truth grows tall from country roots.
Neon on the county line, girls shine bright like fireflies. Boots heel stomp in perfect time, country truth in a hip-hop line. No marble floors, just wood that winds, but every note feels pure and right. Neon on the county line, that's where the real ones shine. That's where the real ones shine. That bar ain't bricks, it's a refuge flame. That sign ain't light, it's a calling name. You can keep your skyline throne. We built a kingdom of our own. Neon on the county line, where the prettiest stars don't need to shine. Boot heels beat and the speakers rise. Country gold in a midnight sky. Let the city chase dollar signs. We got music that heals the mind. Neon on the county line, that's our kind of shine. That's our kind of shine. Yeah. The road was a red clay thing, cardboard spokes and a rusty green. We'd line up bikes by the mailbox post, swearing we'd outrun every ghost. Chain pop loud like a starter's gun. The sun went down but we didn't run. Winner got bragging, loser got mud. Mama just said, boys will bud. Didn't know then what we were learning, how to chase that wheel still turning. Dust kicks up when the whistle blows. Somebody wins, somebody grows. We all run that line, cross that line, chasing something that shines and shines. From dirt road bikes to neon lights, we trade our days for bigger rides. Life's a race under southern skies, same red clay and grown man ties. You can change your boots, change your view, but the dust still follows you. Now it suits where the gravel was, chrome elevators instead of buzz. Line of rhythms like we lined up tires, still feel that spark, a star of wires. Chasing titles, chasing gold, chasing stories we've been told. Chasing eyes in a Friday dress, like first place ribbons in a Sunday crest. Big bank screens glow cool and blue, but that old red dirt still peeks through. Different wheels, same heartbeat sound, still racing, just a bigger grind. We all run that line, cross that line, chasing that glitter and finish sign. But when the lights fade out of view, it's who ran beside you that carries you. Under stars and county blues, we're all just racing our own old shoes. A fence don't move, the runners do. A trophy shines and gathers dew. You can outrun your neighbor's name, but you can't outrun the need for fame. We all run that line, cross that line, chasing that glitter and finish sign. racing our own ocean.
River runs past my door, chrome-backed stallion begging for more. She don't wear a saddle, she don't wear reins, just thunder breath and gasoline veins. Neighbors talking about settling down while picket fence on quiet ground. But some off-speed in a piston line, some soul spark when the gears align. I ain't chasing fame or gold, just that red line feeling in my bones. When the engine growls, I feel it clear like church bells ringing in my rearview mirror. Chrome like lightning, wheels like fire, heart wide open, running higher. Girl shine bright like dashboard stars, burning slow and fast old cars. Black top sings and I hold on tight. Love don't whisper, it roars at night. Chrome like lightning, wild and free. That road's the only ring for me. Motor oil under my nails like proof, when cuts clean like a back road truth. She laughs loud from the passenger side, hair in the air like a county fair ride. Cool steel frame, V-twin prayer. Lord knows heaven smells like burnt air. Every race ain't about who wins, sometimes it's just where freedom begins. Small town boys with big block dreams, chasing sparks and midnight beams. Rear tires tall when the lights turn green. Dust don't lie about what you've seen. Oh, chrome like lightning, wheels like flame. Road don't care about a man's last name. Girls glow gold in the engines hum like summer heat when the night comes. Black top rolls on the southern sky, same red clay in a rebel's eyes. Chrome like lightning, wild and free. That road's the only rain for me. Horse without bridle, sky without fence. Some hearts run on open ends. You can trade your spark for a steady life, but some men marry the roar, not a wife. Don't slow down, let the tides preach to this old town. If love's a road, then let it be fast, loud, and free like me. Chrome like lightning, burning bright, I'll chase that fire through the night. Chrome like lightning. Love ain't fireworks over Maine, it's a slow falling summer rain. It don't shout from a rooftop sign, it grows like kudzu on a fence line.
It's a screen door left open wide, boots by the bed on a quiet night. It's coffee, steaming break of dawn, staying put when the shine is gone.
Some folks chase it like county fair lights, but it shows us soft on ordinary nights. You can't rope it, you can't own it,
You just learn how to hold it.
Love runs deep like a southern river. Don't always rush, but it don't quiver. Bends with the wind, stands through the storm. Keeps you steady, keeps you warm. It ain't gold and it ain't a show. It's red clay roots to grow and grow. If you let it flow like it ought to go, love will teach you what you don't know.
It's porch light burning when you lay, not slamming shut that old screen gate. It's saying stay without a sound, turning lost into common ground.
It ain't jealous like a summer sun. It don't count what's lost or won. It's two chairs rocking side by side. Same old view, same long ride.
Some call it fate, some call it chance, but it's mostly showing up to dance.
It don't promise easy skies, but it don't walk when trouble flies. Love runs deep like a southern river, slow and wide and strong forever. Bends where the wind stands through the storm. Keeps you steady, keeps you warm. It ain't flash and it ain't a glow. It's red clay roots beneath the snow. If you let it grow like it's meant to grow, love will teach you what you don't know.
Standing close in the pouring rain.
It's not the spark, it's the flame that stays after the bright first blaze fades. Love runs deep like a southern river.
Ain't always loud, but it don't wither.
Through dry seasons, through overflow,
It keeps on moving steady and slow.
it ain't perfect, but it's true. Like old back roads, you always knew. If you let it flow like it ought to go, love will teach you what you don't know. Love will teach you what you don't know. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Truck beds lined by the willow trees, cooler summer like a porch swing breeze. Barefoot ladder on a sandy line, sun going down like a copper dime. Guitar tuned by the tailgate light, smoke in the air and the stars inside. Water rolls slow like it knows our name. Friday night don't feel the same. When that first chord hits the summer air, you can feel that freedom everywhere. Down by the river where the good times flow, red clay hearts in a golden glow. Raise them up, let the whole world know we don't need much, just a radio. Stars up high and the fireflies glow. Life runs easy where the water rolls now. Yeah. Oh, 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 oh. Platoon lights like a county fair, girls in cutoffs, wind in their hair. Somebody cannonball, somebody sings, bassline bounce like a screen door spring. Old friends talk like no time passed, cold drink, sweat in a mason glass. Moon climbs up like a harvest tune, dancing slow on a riverbank moon. Time slows down where the gravel bends, night gets louder with your best friends. Down by the river where the good times flow, red clay hearts in a golden glow. Raise them up, let the whole world know we don't need much, just a radio. Stars up high and the fireflies go. Life runs easy where the water rolls hard. No city lights, just music coming through the night. If heaven's real, I bet it knows how a river party goes. Yeah. Down by the river where the good times flow. Hey! Sing it loud, let the speakers blow.
backseat glow, county road, stars above, nobody knows. Group chat loud, room goes still, moon climbs up behind the hill. He said we'd run, said we'd fly, left our rockets in July. Put the phone down, look around, heaven's buzzing all over this town. Hands in the air, not in a scroll. Real world beat, real horror. Why not waiting? Don't miss the sign. Offline sky, you and I. Offline sky, you and I. Voice no fades, engine hum, same seat, different worlds we're from. Laugh, reacts, eyes don't meet, fireflies blink at our feet. We chase noise, lose the spark, tiny suns inside the dark. Put the phone down, look around, stars still hang where they were found. No filter glow, no replay time, just this breath and this skyline. Why not waiting? Don't miss the sign. Offline sky, you and I. Offline sky, calm down. We didn't lose the wonder, we muted it, didn't lose each other. Just buffered it, kill the light, hear the night, everything comes back to life. Phone down, heads high, talking to the offline sky. Real sparks don't need Wi-Fi, you and me under the same night. Don't pray our heads high, talking to the offline sky. Real sparks don't need Wi-Fi, you and me under the same night. Don't scroll past this life. Offline sky.
Ain't buried deep in a mountain scene, ain't locked away in a banker's dream. It don't glitter in a downtown vault, don't ride in a stretch limo haul. It's sunburned hands and a front porch chair, sweet tea sweating in summer air. It's yes ma'am, no sir, hold that door. Cornbread warm on a pine wood board. Some folks count what they can hold, we count stories passed down old. You can't weigh it on a silver scale, but it shines through storm and hail. This side of southern gold can't buy that shine. Frozen red clay over time, strong as oak and sweet as June, bright as a harvest moon. It ain't changed and it ain't cold, it's hearts that show up when nights get cold. That's southern gold, that's southern gold. Neighbor's truck when yours won't start, Sunday hymn from a broken heart. It's fishing lines at the crack of dawn, staying strong when the crops are gone. It's grandma's hands in biscuit dough, stories told where fireflies glow. We're standing tall when times get lean, keeping faith in the in-between. City lights may flash and fold, but roots run deep in country soil. You can chase that glitter roll, but you can't outshine a faithful soul. Well, that's southern gold, can't fake that glow. Runs like a river, steady and slow, strong as pine in a hurricane, warm as July light rain. It ain't diamonds bought and sold, it's love that lasts when the shine grows old. That's southern gold, that's southern gold. one and not a crown. It's holding hands when hope falls down. It's saying grace before you eat and saving someone else's seed. That's Southern gold, bright and bold. Not a story that's bought and sold. From dirt road dust to heaven's hold. It shines through young, it shines through old. You can keep your silver coat. Give me that silver There's a highway pasture past a star, silver fence with no gate bars. Old man moon like a lantern hung, shining bright where the coyotes sung.
Heard there's a barn made out of light, doors swing wide every Friday night. Milky Way's just a gravel road, lead you where the good times go.
Boots heels float but they still stomp loud, kicking stardust like a harvest cloud. No gravity to hold you down, just a fiddle spinning round and round. We're two-stepping on a silver dune, barn dance under a harvest moon. Stars clap back in a 4/4 time, heaven humming a country rhyme. Raise your hat and let the night bloom soon. We're having a hold down on the moon.
Rocket ain't metal, it's a wishful prayer, lifted by a laugh in the midnight air. Pickup parked by Orion's gate, tailgate down where the comets skate.
Girls shine bright like a mason jar glow, boots leave tracks where the moonbeams flow. Steel guitar bending thin and high like a lonesome wind in the open sky.
Even the planets leaning close when the upright bass starts thumping most.
Saturn tips his dusty hat,
Mars keeps rhythm, imagine that.
we're two-stepping on a silver dune, barn dance under a harvest moon. Stars clap back in a 4/4 time, heaven humming a country rhyme. Swing your partner, let trouble swoon. We're having a hold down on the moon. Moon ain't rock, it's a back porch floor.
Sky ain't dark, it's an open door.
You don't need wings, just boots and tune to raise a little dust on the moon. We're two-stepping on a silver dune, boots heels echo to a cosmic tune.
Red clay hearts in a starlit room, laughing loud where the wildflowers bloom.
Raise your hat, let the night bloom soon. We're having a hold down on the moon. Tin walls hum when the north wind blows. Whole house rock like a freight train rolls. Screen door slam, got a gospel cloud. Gravel crunch, sing under step dash cap. Front yard short, but the sky runs wide. Two long chairs where the secrets hide. Mailbox lean like it's tired of bills, but mama laugh paid most them thrills. We ain't got brick, ain't got stone, but wheels underneath me, we on our own. Porch light flick like a firefly wing. Whole world big, but we don't shrink. Folks drive by with their polished chrome. Think small roof means a smaller home. Hawk tin roof don't leak my pride. Wind may shake, but we hold the line. Front steps creak like an old bad road, but love runs deep in this gravel cold. We ain't rich, but we ain't alone. Got roots to grow where the red clay's thrown. Call it small, call it blue. That trailer raised me true. AC hum like a tired old mule. Summer heat turn the yard to fuel. Kids ride bikes in a dust cloud race.
Every scratch got a memory face. Kitchen table got wobble and sway. Still hold down every holiday. Storm roll in, whole house sing. Tin roof drum like a tambourine ring. Folks say, son, you gotta get out like gravel road, just lead to doubt. But I seen more stars from the narrow driving city lights, keeping dreams alive. Paint might peel, steps might bend, but this little box know how to mend. Whole tin roof don't leak my pride. Storm may howl, but we don't hide. Front porch glow like a harvest moon. Small town rhythm in a one-room tune. We ain't framed in marble stone, but this patch of dirt is ours alone. Call it humble, call it blue. That trailer raised me true. A house ain't walls, it's who stays. A yard ain't grass, it's summer days. You measure wealth in square foot line. We count it out in supper time. Wheel marks, favorite story stick. Tin roof sing when the rain comes quick. You can laugh at rust, laugh at paint, but this little life, it sure ain't faint.
A tin roof, still my crown. Gravel road never held me down. Front steps creak like an old bad road, but love runs deep in this gravel code. We ain't rich, but we ain't alone. Got roots to grow with a red clay's throne. Call it small, call it blue, call it blue. That trailer raised me true.
Tin roof humming lullaby underneath that southern sky. Tin roof humming lullaby underneath that southern sky.
Work week heavy on my back. Clock punched out, I ain't looking back. Dust on boots, paycheck thin. That old bar life's pulling me in. Jukebox humming, door swings wide. Friends all lined up side by side. Long week gone when the fiddle plays. Feels like freedom in neon rays. When the steel guitar starts crying, all that stress just stops trying. Neon hallelujah, raise them high. Hands in the air under county sky. Boots on wood and a band in tune. Singing loud to a Friday mom. No church bell, but it feels that way. Neon hallelujah, we're saved tonight. Boss man talk, traffic jam, bill stacked tall, but I don't give a. Well, not tonight, not in this place where everybody's got a smiling face. She walks in with a little sway that's so bright it lights the way. Cold drink, sweat in a mason jar. Feels like heaven ain't too far. When the bass kicks in just right, everything's gonna be alright. Neon hallelujah, raise them high. Hands in the air under county sky. Boots on wood and a band in tune. Singing loud to a Friday moan. No church bell, but it feels that way. Neon hallelujah, we're saved tonight. We ain't saints, we ain't fools, just working hard and breaking rules. If yours a spark, let it shine right here on county line. Neon hallelujah, shout it out. Whole dang town singing loud. Boot heels pounding, worries fall. This kind of church ain't
spell, but it feels that way. Neon hallelujah, we're safe tonight.
There was a white frame church by a red dirt bed, where the hymn books stacked like a faithful friend. Choir sang soft in a Sunday light, voices pure as homemade wine. But down the road where the lanterns burned, there was another kind of lesson to learn. A six-string cry at a stomp box floor, knocking on heaven's side door. Preacher said, keep your steps in time, getting no time had a wild of mine. Hand clamps rose like a song of rain, something holy moved through the grave. Oh, let that backbeat roll like river water through a southern soul. From pew to porch, from field to flame, it ain't a sin, it's a different name. When the choir meets that old dirt road, you can feel that freedom in your bones. Oh, let that backbeat roll. Rock and roll, just gospel grown. Mama's apron still smelled like bread, Dad had bowed his stubborn head, but Saturday boots by the barnwood rail knew a louder kind of tale. Tambourine shook like a thunder cloud, steel guitar bent proud and loud. Hallelujah with a little more swing, same old truth, just a louder rain. It weren't rebellion, it weren't a fight, just daylight dancing into night. River don't choose which bank to bless, it just runs wide and don't confess. Oh, let that backbeat roll, oh, like a revival in a
Heel-back stallion pawing at the night. White wall grin and a low chrome sigh. She don't whisper, she testifies. Amber rain in a sweating glass, foam like clouds as the hours pass. Old bar clock ticks soft and slow, like it knows where the wild boys go. We don't preach, we don't explain. Some hearts beat in a piston chain. When the tap runs gold and the tailpipes sing, you can hear that back road freedom ring. Chrome and amber, Friday night, steel horse running under county lights. Red clay boots on a sawdust floor, engines humming at the barroom door. Raise that glass, let the small town cheer. Life runs smooth in that second gear. Chrome and amber, loud and clear. That's our kind of frontier. Our kind of frontier. Bent feet wide like a river bend. Dashboard glow like an old best friend. Window down in the summer rose. V8 prayer for restless souls. Jukebox crying a twang and draw. Neon flicker on a barnwood wall. Girls lean close like a harvest moon. Smell of pine and gasoline cologne. City boys chase dollar signs. We chase red lines and porch light shine. Foam runs down like a southern rain. Chrome flash bright in a fast lane. Chrome and amber, Friday night. Steel horse thunder feels just right. Boot heel stomp and the jukebox roars. Back road kings on sawdust floors. Raise that glass, let the taillights blur. Life tastes sweet in a long neck swirl. Chrome and amber, loud and clear. That's our kind of frontier. Our kind of frontier. It's a way to roam. Glass ain't drink, it's a taste of home. Some men build fences tall and square. Some build freedom out of chrome and air. Chrome and amber, don't slow down. Let that engine preach this town. Red clay dust in the rearview mirror. Friday nights get loud and clear. Raise that glass, let the good times steer. Life runs smooth in that second gear. Chrome and amber, loud and clear. That's our kind of frontier. Our kind of frontier.
Front porch quiet like it knows today. A rocking chair don't rock the same way. Some climb slow with cedar fence. Feels like time's asking for rent. Used to be pigtails in the backseat ride. Now's lace hanging by the bedroom side. Suit jacket stiff like a borrowed skin. Tryna act strong but the dust creeps in.
Friends pull up in a cloud of cheer. Laugh too loud just to hide that tear. Church bells warm like a summer field.
Some gates open, some gates yield. Bird don't ask why the sky's so wide. Just spreads them wings and lets it ride wide. White dress, open gate. The river runs and it won't wait. Red clay hands learn to let go slow. Love don't leave,
It just grows.
under these southern wedding skies. A father blinks and a mother sighs. White dress, open gate.
Hearts don't break, they elevate.
Yeah, kitchen light light still burns at dawn. Coffee cup while she leaned on. Mirror holds that little girl face underneath the bridal lace. Fans gather like porch light moths, telling stories of scraped up clothes. They remember sleepover cries. Now mascara ain't grown up eyes. I fix that veil with steady hands. Lay patching seams and know we're paying. Smile wide for the camera's gleam, but my heart still hums her first break dreams.
Tree don't fall when the fruit turns sweet.
Just roots down deeper beneath its feet, yeah.
White dress, open gate. River runs and it won't wait.
Red clay hands learn to let go slow. Love don't leave,
It just grows.
underneath southern wedding skies. Old porch prayers and lullabies.
White dress, open gate. Hearts don't break, they elevate.
She ain't leaving, just changing lanes. Same sunrise, different names. You don't lose what you raise with grace. You just give it a bigger place. White dress, open gate. Time moves on, but love stays.
And tiny shoes to wedding vows.
We're still her home somehow. Underneath southern wedding skies, we trade our tears for thankful cries.
White dress, open gate.
Love don't end, it elevates.
On a dockside rail, coffee steam in a paper pail, old six-string humming low and sweet, palm trees tapping a backbeat, boardwalk buzzing a fishing line, radio playing that coastal twine, boots in sand with a tide roll slow. Life ain't fast, but it sure can glow. Wind's got a rhythm and a stripe it down tune. Moon still hanging like a lazy balloon. Hey, now let it roll. Saltwater rhythm in my soul. Backbeat light in the shoreline sway. Country heart in a reggae way. Wave come in where it's drift away. We're just dancing through another day. Skateboard kids by the bait shop sign, pickup truck in a parking line. She's got freckles and a windblown grin. Says you bring the beat, I'll spin. Chrome don't shine like a sunset glow. Steel guitar with a surfboard flow. We ain't rushing what we can't control. Life's a tide, let it take its toll. Offbeat strum and a coastal breeze. Barefoot steps in harmonies. Oh, hey, now let it roll. Saltwater rhythm in my soul. Backbeat light in the shoreline sway. Country heart in a reggae way. Wave come in where it's drift away. We're just dancing through another day. Blue sky leaning like a back porch chair. No heavy crown, no heavy care. Life don't need a neon sign, just good friends and a simple line. Oh, hey, now let it roll. Saltwater rhythm in my soul. Boots in sand, heart on display. Country calm in a sunlit sway. Wave come in where it's drift away. We're just dancing through another day.
nights in a notebook sky. Swore chase those satellites. Talk about planets like county lines. Dream past fences, past railroad signs. Fireflies blink like signals home. Every star felt close enough to hold. We ran barefoot through galaxy fields. Believed every wonder was real. Now the night still shines the same. We don't call it dying's name. We used to look up, now we look down. Little blue lights in a quiet town. Talk to screams while hearts stay still. That's the magic over the hill. Stars still burn where they always do. We just forgot to look up too. Front porch swing but nobody speaks. Thumbprints drift for hours and weeks. Same room glow 1,000 miles. Filtered laughs and borrowed smiles. Coffee cold in the radio low. Moon climbs high but nobody knows. We trade wide skies for a smaller view. Lose the us in the endless scroll through. Crickets sing like they always did. Feels like something got buried here. We used to look up, now we look down. Little glass worlds all around. Talking fast but saying less. Crowded minds, a quiet mess. Stars still burn where they always do. We just forgot to look up too. Disconnect, kill the glow, step outside. Heaven's still the same old sky. Let's start looking up, leave the noise, find that spark we had as kids. Hands, not screens, hearts break through. Simple things we almost knew. Stars still burn wide and true. All we gotta do is look up to